Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And what are we doing today?
It's time for us to do our monthly goal review.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, so this is the goals that we had for June.
Yep.
And we're going to review that and then tell you if we have anything that we're going to update for July.
All right, so I've still got three main goals that I'm doing for the year. One of them is reading my Bible every day chronologically. I'm doing that. I'm up on that. Races, going to do the watermelon 5K on July the 4th.
And if you saw earlier in the week, because this is going up on like July 8th, you'll see earlier in the week on Monday and like some posts that we did that he actually did that.
Yep, did that.
Done.
And then Chicago Marathon is coming up in October. So looking forward to that coming up as well. My June book was Steinbrenner, The Last Line of Baseball. And just to be honest with you, I did not finish it. Didn't even come close to finishing it. So I'm going to roll that over into July because I did read 2 trash books in May. So I'm actually caught up on my trash books, just not on my personal growth and development books. So Steinbrenner, can keep working on that, yeah, that'll be for July. Okay.
All right. So on to my goals. I also have a goal for reading. I'm doing focused devotions this year, meaning devotionals, specific topics. The last one, the one that I just finished, I am current on it, but the one that I just finished was called Becoming Fully Committed.
Okay.
Let's see, my June book was the Enneagram Made Simple, and it was like 85 pages long, so I was done like on the 4th or 5th of the month. And my July book is going to be, if you caught my May book, was Sylvie and Bruno, written by Lewis Carroll. This is the sequel to that, Sylvie and Bruno Continued.
Talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
I'm not that Bruno. Okay.
No, not that Bruno.
Okay.
Anyway, it's the second part of it. It's Continue. I think that from what I understand, he actually wrote that as one book and then something caused him to split it into 2. So this is like the continuation of that first part that I read in May.
All right.
So I had a walk goal to walk 350,000 steps for June, and I got 369,686.
All right.
Usually I would start slowing down on it toward the end of the month. So as soon as I realized I had it, but this month we were also doing the Derek's Journey June Steps Challenge.
Yep.
And, I wanted to make sure I was, helping the team do good, the Beast Mode team.
Yep.
So, kept going. So anyway, 369,686. And by the way, the Steps Challenge, Beast Mode team won. But you know what? It really doesn't matter. It's all about encouraging each other to get in more steps than you, to challenge yourself, which is basically what I was doing, right? Challenging myself to get the steps in. The overall goal is that to encourage everybody to get more steps in. And then there's also a team, everybody's trying to beat this villain called Sneaker, because Sneaker tries to steal everybody's running shoes or walking shoes. So to beat him, I think that it had to be 24 million steps as a collective group, and it was over 26 million that the group stepped. So it's an amazing challenge, and they will be doing that again in August. So we encourage you to go ahead and check out Derek's Journey's channel.
Yep.
And if you're interested in it, be sure to sign up by August, before July 30th, I think it is, so that you can be on one of the teams.
Yeah.
So, and July, I will be going for 355,000 steps. So I just bump it up about 5,000 steps every month. Okay, and finally, we also did the Derek's Journey birthday 5K that was for June.
Yeah, we did.
We actually did it on July 1st.
You don't have to say that.
But we did get it done. So, but it is our goal to do one 5K every month, and so we chose that one for June, even though we did it on July 1st.
Yep.
Like he said, his 5K for July was the watermelon 5K, and mine is going to be a virtual 5K, and I didn't have to do it on July 4th, so yeah. So I will be doing it, just we're not saving time for it on July 4th.
Yep.
So.
All right, let's move on to our budget goals. We had no spend days. Our goal was 16, and we got exactly 16, so we're back on track with that. Yay!
Yay!
So for July, we're going to go for 17 days.
We didn't start it out well, though.
No,
Yeah.
we have not.
We have not.
Okay.
That's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there.
So for our sinking funds, we put $450 into our emergency fund. We put $1,000 into our car fund, and then our gifts fund stayed the same because we're pretty much at the goal that we wanted. We may add some more later, but we're pretty much at the goal that we wanted to hit for the year. So
Yeah, we do have some birthdays coming up, so we'll probably cut into the gifts a little bit and then have to add a little bit more back to it for Christmas. So.
Yep. So for YouTube, our sub count right now is at 1253.
Well, Versus say it was at 1213.
Okay.
And now, and at the end of the month, it was 1253. This is a few days into July. It's a little higher than that.
Yeah.
But so we added 40, and we just tell you that not to for any reason other than we want to say if you were one of those 40, welcome.
You're welcome. That's right.
Thank you for joining us. Our channel does not grow fast, and so we appreciate each and every person who decides to click on that button.
Yep.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, and our second channel, our Adventures on the Long Run channel, if you're not a subscriber over there, go over there and check it out after this video.
Especially if you like theme park or travel
like
content.
theme park and travel content. It'd be great. We're at 24 at the beginning. We're now at 26.
And we're actually a little higher than that because we posted a little shorts video that was about Goofy, as in Disney's Goofy, and it had a lot of views, and the subscriber count jumped up even more because of that. So again, if you just happen to know that we have both channels and you're one of those subscribers, welcome.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so now on to our videos that we have planned for the month.
We switched these around after we wrote them because at first I had the goal video would be on July 1st and made no sense because I wouldn't have had time to close out all the no spend days and stuff like that and get the video edited in I could have if I'd have stayed up all night, but I wasn't going to do that. So we started with Joel's fitness video.
Yep.
On the 1st, and now you're seeing the goal video.
Yep.
So now we're going to, the next week, we plan to do a video on generics versus great value versus brand names.
Yep.
Maybe a little challenging because if you saw a shorts video that we did, we showed that Walmart's not really keeping up with their prices on the shelf, so it's a little harder to figure out what their prices are currently, but we'll see if we can figure that out.
Okay.
And then the last of the month, we're gonna, maybe go for a little walk or something, and we're gonna chat about the August Steps Challenge that Derek Journey will put on. So y'all be sure to tune in for that.
And then the 26th is going to be our shout outs video. So if you know of YouTube channels you'd like us to look at, maybe shout out, just drop those in the comments below and let us know, and we can take a look at those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in August the 5th, is going to be our next goal video.
Yep.
So be ready for that. And then August the 12th, I'll do another fitness video. in anticipation of the Chicago Marathon that's coming up in October. So I'll do another one of those on August 12th.
Yep. August 19th, we're looking at doing a video titled What Frugal Isn't.
All right.
If anyone wants to jump on that and do a video where they tell what they think frugal isn't,
Yep.
we're saying is not is,
Yep.
is not. Then be sure to do that and just tag us in your video. Let us know what you feel like. Maybe some myths are surrounding frugal or frugality. And then the last of the month will be our kitchen declutter.
All right.
And by the way, you may see a few, maybe posts or shorts or something like that, or something in the middle of August, and that will be surrounding the fact that we're going to be traveling that week.
All right.
Where we're going to be traveling?
Around the 14th?
Uh-huh.
Well, number one, it's our 30th anniversary.
Yes.
So we're going to be traveling. I recently, I gave her two choices. One was to go to Florida Keys, or the other one is to go to Pigeon Forge to see our son and daughter-in-law. And I'll give you one to guess what she chose. And yeah, drop it in the comment below if you know what she chose. I'll wait. Yeah, she chose Pigeon Forge. So just stop it all suspense.
I love Pigeon Forge, and I get to see my son, daughter-in-law.
It's kind of a no-brainer there.
Grand doggo, grand cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's where we'll be headed, and we're going to do some content while we're up there. We're going to put on our adventures on our adventures channel. So if you want to see that, hop on over there and subscribe. Hit that notifications bell over there.
But we might, put in some frugal tips on this
absolutely.
channel.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway, go ahead.
So that's it. Yeah.
Or some posts, just some beautimous views of the mountains, something. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so drop us a comment below and let us know how your goals are going this year. If you made goals, if you're starting to make some goals for the rest of the year, some people you can do that as well. You don't have to make goals at the beginning of the year if you forgot to, or if you didn't want to, or if you just didn't feel like it, and you want to make some goals now for the end of the year. Go ahead and do that. Drop us that comment below and let us know what your goals are for this year.
You got 6 months.
You got 6 months, and make some goals and set out to achieve those.
That's right. You don't have to wait till January now.
That's right. That's right. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes on the weekend, sometimes in between. You just kind of never know when we're going to drop one in there. But with that said, that's going to do it today for The Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
Don't forget it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.